Resolution number 53026, resolution authorizing the county administrator to approve and adopt the Franklin County Housing Action Plan 2026 to 2030.
Good morning, Commissioners. Rochelle
Morning.
Hyde, Chief of Economic Innovation and Development, and with me today I have Ramir Fitzpatrick, our Planning Administrator, and David Harmon, our Food Systems Planner. Franklin County continues to experience significant housing challenges, including increasing housing costs, limited affordable housing supply, barriers to home ownership, and housing instability affecting residents across the county. To address these issues, the Board of Commissioners previously authorized the engagement of a consultant to help develop a housing action plan that establishes a coordinated strategy for addressing current and future housing needs. The Housing Action Plan provides a comprehensive framework to guide Franklin County's housing policies, investments, and partnerships over the next 5 years. The plan identifies strategic priorities focused on expanding the supply of affordable housing, preserving existing affordable housing, and promoting equitable home ownership opportunities while supporting renter stability and strengthening collaboration among public, private, and nonprofit partners. The adoption of this plan, as outlined in our Rise Together blueprint for reducing poverty in Franklin County, demonstrates our commitment to advancing housing affordability and also supporting economic development while improving the quality of life of residents while aligning our strategic priorities of efficient government operations, fiscal responsibility, and sustainable community growth. I would like to personally thank Team Franklin County for your support along the way in developing this plan. This is a living, breathing document that we are all working collectively to see to fruition. And I also would like to thank all of our stakeholders and partners that also came along with us in the development of this plan and look forward to the implementation. Pending any questions, we would respectfully ask your approval of this resolution.
Please.
Thank you, President O'Grady. Thank you, Chief, for your efforts, for working with our partners to get this done. I know prior to you becoming Chief and when you were interim, we had a conversation about the need for a housing plan, had that conversation with Administrator Wilson as well. And so I know it was over several months, but you all did a really great job being in the community, getting community feedback, looking at the data, and then putting together a comprehensive plan that can be actionable. I would just ask, what is the plan once this is approved for like the first step of implementation? In government, we always, it's often we do reports, we do studies, recommendations are issued, and then it goes on a shelf and collects dust. But we know that there is a huge need in this county for housing, all types of housing. And so just wondering like what your thoughts are on the first step to putting this into practice.
Yes, and thank you for that question, Commissioner Crawley. And I think that under this leadership and administration, we've done a great job of putting hands to feet to any planning that we have collectively been able to do over the last several years. And so this plan implementation is actually already divided up into 3 separate phases. Some of those parts are already moving as we talk about our small emerging developers and establishing a pre-development and acquisition fund, as we talk about our housing opportunity fund, formerly known as our magnet fund to some of our partners, that is already in the process of being reestablished and redeveloped with criteria that is more amenable to our community needs as of today, and working to establish what that will look like as we move to launch that and back into the community for utilization. And so many parts of the planning process, in which I appreciate with the support of our county administrator, have already been moving as we've been planning. We never stopped moving the needle. We never stopped waiting to see what was coming next from our consultants and our partners. We were already actively engaging and making sure that we were moving simultaneously in the development of the plan, so that way implementation could literally be a rocket step next to what we want to do. So I'm excited that a lot of these pieces and parcels of the plan are already moving. We're already have established, again, focus areas and things that we can really speak to that we really know will guide us into the next step of implementation.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Kenneth Wilson, County Administrator. Thank you for the question, Commissioner Crawley, to Chief Pride. President O'Grady, Commissioner O'Grady. When we roll this plan out, one of the things I said is we plan to do stuff.
Yes.
Our only limitation will be the number of dollars that are available between the various commitments that we have from the conveyance fee receipts that go into the Affordable Housing and Emergency Shelter Fund. But we plan to be very intentional and very action-oriented, just as we were with the Rise Poverty Blueprint. We want to take a number of tangible actions and keep things going. One of the first things we've been working on constantly is we brought in our HRA, got some feedback from the Affordable Housing Trust, is to bring back the pre-development pilot fund resolution. I think we've about a month away. Hopefully in August we take the break and we have that. Tightened up, made some improvements to it to bring back for the board's consideration. And now when it's focused on one of the three pillars is creating additional affordable housing. And the renter support will be something we'll be focused on, the various components to try to make the rental community in Franklin County stronger for those that, given our growth in the number, people are transient to a certain extent until they get ready to purchase their first home, and to focus on the affordability piece to give people the tools that they can to support housing, and we able to the extent that county government has an influence, is to increase the production of housing.
Yes.
So we will be focused on those areas and trying to bring things forward, just as we've been doing with working with the development community. And as you stated, Commissioner Crawley, this plan, we had a significant community input. We went to various places. I believe, we went out with the encouragement of this board and tried to find one of the best consultants that we looked at their background in putting these kind of plans together. We had the benefit of seeing the work that was done by NACO, that Commissioner Boyce was a part of, the Sustainability Housing Task Force work. We've seen the work that has been done in other comparable counties, so we had the benefit of all of that. So I feel like we got one of the strongest blueprints on the housing front that has been developed in the county's history. And Chief Pride will have the keys to drive the car as far as implementation of this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any other?
If there are no additional comments or questions, move for approval of Resolution 530-26.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting. Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Resolution 53026 has been adopted.
Thank you.